Hey guys, I was tagged to do a 30 random questions video by Amber 143 Harlow. So here we go. First question, what do you want from your life? I want success, a family, happiness, stability. Um, Pretty much, yeah, that pretty much sums it up. I mean, amongst the obvious things, but definitely those. Two, did you have a childhood that was happy, or was it one that you don't want to talk about? I had a good childhood. I grew up in San Francisco. Both parents in the home, but they actually split up when I was 15. I have, a lot of siblings, so that was cool. But yeah, I had a good childhood. Miss it. Um, what parts of the world would you like to visit for a vacation? I would love to go to Tahiti just because I love the culture and I love the beach. I'd like to visit the Philippines because that's where my family's from. I'd like to go to probably like Costa Rica or Puerto Rico or Nicaragua. Um, Always I like to go to Maui because I have family there also. Canada would be a cool place to go. And I know my boyfriend wants to go to Australia, so that's something we want to go do. What do I enjoy doing on my days off? Getting mani pedis. That is like my everything. um, or I shop, or I run errands, or hang out with friends, or go visit my mom. Go visit my dad. I usually get Sunday, Mondays off. So Sundays I usually drive up to Vallejo to go visit my dad and my family there. Are you an active person or a sedimentary one? If by sedimentary you mean lazy, I'm like in the middle. I mean, because there are times that everybody has those days where like I'm so lazy I don't want to do anything, and I'm one of those people. But I do like to go out. Don't get me wrong. I go to work every day, well, 5 days a week. I go to work. I like to go shop. I like to go out to bars and have a good time, that kind of thing. Giants games, that kind of stuff. So I'd say I'm somewhere in the middle. What kind of activities do you enjoy participating in? I like to. I don't know what you mean by activities. I like going to movies. I like. Let's see. I again like dancing. I like bowling. I like crocheting. That's an activity. And I think I said shopping already. Next question. What types of food do I enjoy eating the most? Stuff that I don't eat a lot. So I don't get to eat a lot of Filipino food. I don't get to eat a lot of Nicaraguense food. And stuff that's just like, yeah, stuff that I don't get to eat all the time. That's really what it is. What activities do I dislike doing and hope I never have to do again? I hate cleaning. I mean, I know I'm gonna always have to clean, but I hate cleaning, especially cleaning the fridge. Um, I once did this book sorting thing with my aunt, and I really hope I don't have to do that ever again because there was like a whole warehouse of books. I don't want to do that anymore. Are you one of those people that doesn't like chocolate? I do like chocolate in moderation because sometimes it's just really too sweet, but I do like chocolate. Is there anything that I'm truly scared of? I'm scared of failure at life. Just growing up, my dad was always, teaching us that we have, that as we get older, we have responsibilities and we have to make our own choices. And once those choices are made, we have to stick with them. We can't, we have to stick with our responsibilities and just, have control over our lives. And I'm just, that's like my biggest fear, just failure at life. Um, Beanie. Oh, it's my honey. Next question. Where are you currently employed, and what is my job description? I am currently employed at a hotel in Japantown. My title is guest experience manager. My property is a part of a boutique hotel company that's based here in California. It's called Joie de Vivre. Look it up if you haven't or you don't know about it already. And what I do mainly my job is taking reservations. So that's over the phone, over the email, over fax. Um, that's the main thing. I also do some sales coordinating, which is basically supporting the sales managers and acting as a liaison between the sales manager, the group, and the front desk. I also support our director of revenue with revenue and yield management. And I also support the front desk and the operations manager. So, if the desk needs an extra person down there, I'm usually the person that they call. Did one of your teachers have a profound effect on your life? If so, who was it? There's actually been quite a few teachers, just ones that, there's ones that, like, of course, there's teachers that I'm never going to forget just because, I have a weird memory like that. But the ones that I feel really made an impact on my life, I'm saying the one that had two most, was my high school English teacher for my freshman and sophomore year, Mr. Miles. He passed away my sophomore year, and he made an impact because I don't know, in school I hated school. I hated school and I didn't apply myself, and at least like academically. And he was always on my case, always on my case. And I just always thought he didn't like me, or whatever, he was mean. But after he passed away, like, it just kind of snapped in my head, like, he saw potential in me, and I just turned it around right there. Went from a D to an A in one semester. So that was Mr. Miles. Rest in peace. And the second is he was my math teacher and volleyball coach in high school, Mr. Ragosa, but we all call him Ram. And he is so much like the way that I feel towards him, and I can say this on behalf of a lot of people that I went to high school with, at least the girls on the volleyball team. He was like a father. We respected him, we loved him, we feared him, and he made an impact on a lot of people's lives, and we actually still keep in touch. So that's always good. Next question: if you could do anything in this world for a job, what would it be? I would probably own my own. I don't know, maybe I'd own like a resort, just because it'll have everything I want. So it'll have, the hotel, it'll have the spa, it'll have, the activities and the fun amenities. I don't know. I just, I guess, customer service is like my calling, and I got into the hospitality industry a few years ago with a customer service background. So I don't know, it's what I like to do, and in that industry there's a lot of perks, and that's, yeah. Do I believe in always telling the truth? Yes, I do. No, well, yeah, I was never a liar per se. Like, if somebody was like, "Oh, do you know what I said?" They wouldn't be like, "Oh yeah, she's a liar." But I did have a big mouth, and that got me in trouble a lot. Um, so I do. Well, I do. What I mean is, I do believe in telling the truth, But sometimes, it's just best to keep things to yourself. And if that means lying, then that means lying. Am I a private person, or do I openly share your life with people around you? It depends on what I'm sharing, and it depends on who the person is. If I have like a handful of friends that I've known for 10 plus years, and those are the ones that I really share like my secrets with. But anything, less than that, then, I'm, I do share some things, but, there are a lot of things that I keep to myself. Do I enjoy going shopping? If so, what type of things do I enjoy buying? I love shopping. I didn't really get into shopping until, I'd say after high school. I like to buy clothes, I like to buy makeup, I like to go to Target, I like to go shop for stuff for my house, groceries, whatever. I just love shopping. It's like a sport. I'm gonna have to hurry up because I only have 5 minutes left. What is the most delicious? Oh no, I skipped one. Just kidding. What genre of music do you enjoy dancing to? I like R&B, pop, rap, that kind of stuff. Not really into rock or anything. I don't know how to dance to rock. Like, how do you dance to that? I just see like people like jumping up and down. Like, that's not dancing. What type of weather do I enjoy the most? I like sunny, just enough sun where it's not like blazing hot, and then enough of a breeze so that it's cool. It cools you down. Are there any sports that you participated on a regular basis? As of now, no. But I was in high school. I played softball and volleyball. I'm trying to get back into dance. I just kind of need that fire under my ass to hop to it. What is that middle initial stand for in your name? It starts for Blair. My name is Larissa Blair Horton. Are you tired of me asking you questions, or do you like answering them? I don't mind answering them. It's not like I don't feel like anybody's asking me any questions. If anything, I'm just reading them. Okay, now, what is the most delicious food that you have ever put in your mouth? I don't know. It depends. I've tasted a lot of things, and a lot of it's been good. I would probably say, I'm just pulling something off the top of my head, probably Kulua Pig from the kitchen in Maui. But the one in Kahului, not Kihei. What part of town do I live in? Do I like living there? I live in San Francisco in the Excelsior District. I love my city. I love where I live. I have a really beautiful view, and I'm really lucky with the situation I have. So, yes, I do love where I live. Do you like hugging people when I meet them? Or are you kind of uncomfortable doing this? Usually when I first meet somebody, depends on what kind of atmosphere it is. If it's like I'm hanging out with like friends, and like I meet their friends, and like I'll say, oh hi, nice to meet you, and shake their hand. But then usually when I'm about to leave or they're gonna leave, it's like, oh bye, and then you give them a hug. But if it's like a work environment, shake hands, that's it. Do you have any health problems that you are struggling with and do not mind talking about? I am fat, like if you can't tell, and that's been a lifelong struggle. And I don't know, I'm working on it, so wish me luck, guys. Do you like ice cream? So what's your favorite flavor? I do like ice cream. I like vanilla because you can enjoy it as it is or dress it up however you want. Have you ever had your heart broken in a relationship? Yes. Yes, I have, and I hate that mother no, I'm just playing. No, I did have a bad relationship and it ended really badly, but you learn lessons, and I'm not mad at the person I turned out to be. So have I ever been married? Not yet. Stay tuned. Am I opposed to marriage? No, I am not opposed to marriage. I'm opposed to people who get married for the wrong reasons. And am I a spiritual person or religious? And do I have a problem with all those beliefs? I believe that there is a God, and you can be close to God as however you want. You don't need to go to church. You don't have to read the Bible. You can talk to God however you want, and that's how I was raised. Thanks for watching. Bye.